Hello and welcome to our third video in the series on 8B4 Scientific Investigations into Body Systems in Alberta's Grade 8 Health Science curriculum. We are now looking at improving human health. The specific outcome is that students will describe ways in which research about cells, organs, and systems has brought about improvements in human health and nutrition, such as development of medicines, immunization procedures, diets based on the needs of organs such as the heart, and so forth. Introduction. Over the past century, scientific research into cells, organs, and body systems has led to major improvements in human health and nutrition. By understanding how our bodies work at the smallest level, scientists and doctors have been able to develop new medicines, create effective immunization procedures, and design diets that support the health of specific organs. These advances have helped people live longer, healthier lives and have reduced the impact of many diseases. The building blocks of humans. To begin, it is important to understand what cells, organs, and systems are. Cells are the basic building blocks of all living things. Each cell has a specific job, such as carrying oxygen, fighting germs, or helping us move. Groups of cells work together to form tissues, and tissues make up organs like the heart, lungs, and stomach. Organs work together in systems, such as the circulatory system, which moves blood around the body, or the digestive system, which breaks down food for energy. Medicines. One of the most important ways research has improved health is through the development of medicines. By studying how cells function and what goes wrong when someone is sick, scientists can create drugs that target specific problems. For example, antibiotics were developed after researchers learned how bacteria infect cells. Antibiotics work by killing bacteria or stopping them from growing, which helps the body recover from infections. Another example is insulin, a medicine used by people with diabetes. Diabetes happens when the body cannot make enough insulin, a hormone produced by cells in the pancreas. By giving people insulin, doctors can help them control their blood sugar levels and prevent serious health problems. Vaccines. Research into cells and the immune system has also led to the creation of vaccines, which are a type of immunization. Vaccines help protect people from diseases by teaching the immune system to recognize and fight germs before they can cause illness. For example, the polio vaccine was developed after scientists learned how the polio virus attacks nerve cells. By giving people a small, safe amount of the virus, the vaccine helps the body build defenses against polio. Today, vaccines protect us from many diseases, including measles, mumps, and influenza. It should be noted most modern vaccines don't even use an active version of the actual virus. Some just use a piece of the virus, so it's not hazardous at all. But it is enough to train your immune system. Immunization programs have saved millions of lives and have even helped eliminate some diseases from entire countries. Nutrition. Nutrition is another area where research has made a big difference. Scientists have studied how different foods affect the cells and organs in our bodies. This has led to the creation of diets that support the health of specific organs, such as the heart. For example, research has shown that eating too much saturated fat can damage the cells and blood vessels and increase the risk of heart disease. As a result, doctors recommend diets that are low in saturated fat and high in fruits, vegetables, and other whole grains. These foods contain nutrients that help keep the heart and blood vessels healthy. Vitamins and minerals. In addition, research has helped us understand the importance of vitamins and minerals. For example, vitamin C is needed for healthy skin and immune cells, while calcium is important for strong bones and teeth. Scientists have discovered that not getting enough of these nutrients can lead to health problems, such as scurvy from lack of vitamin C or osteoporosis from a lack of calcium. By learning which foods contain these nutrients, people can make better choices to support their health. Treatment of cancer. Another example of how research has improved health is in the treatment of cancer. Cancer happens when cells grow out of control and form tumors. By studying how cancer cells are different from normal cells, scientists have developed treatments like chemotherapy and radiation therapy. These treatments target and destroy cancer cells while trying to spare healthy cells. Newer treatments, such as immunotherapy, use the body's own immune system to fight cancer. These advances have helped many people survive cancer and live longer lives. Diagnostics. Research into organs and systems has also led to better ways to diagnose and treat diseases. For example, doctors use imaging technologies like MRI and CT scans to look inside the body and see how organs are working. These tools help doctors find problems early, when they are easier to treat. In addition, scientists have developed artificial organs, such as artificial hearts and kidneys, which can help people whose own organs are not working properly. Conclusion. In summary, research into cells, organs, and body systems has brought about many improvements in human health and nutrition. By understanding how our bodies work, scientists have developed medicines to treat diseases, vaccines to prevent illness, and diets to support organ health. These advances have helped people live longer, healthier lives, and have made it possible to prevent and treat many serious health problems. As research continues, we can expect even more discoveries that will improve our health and well-being in the future. Checking for understanding. Which of the following is a direct result of research on cells? Is it the creation of the internet, development of antibiotics, discovery of electricity, or the invention of the wheel? Pause now if you need more time. It is the development of antibiotics. The first version of the internet, called the ARPANET, was developed initially for astronomy purposes. That was the design. And then it was created for military purposes. And then the World Wide Web that we currently think of when we think of the internet was developed for particle physics research. And the discovery of electricity was also study of physics. It wasn't because of studies on human cells. How has research on the immune system improved human health? Is it by creating immunization procedures, by designing new clothing styles, by developing new sports, or by inventing new musical instruments? Pause now if you need more time. It is by creating immunization procedures. Which dietary recommendation is based on research about the heart? Is it recommending a high-fat diet, a high-sugar intake, increased caffeine consumption, or low-sodium diet? Pause now if you need more time. It is the low-sodium diet, which is actually the only recommended diet on this list. What is one way research on organs has contributed to medicine? Is it creation of organ transplants, development of solar panels, discovery of new planets, or invention of the smartphone? It is the creation of organ transplants. How has understanding cellular processes led to advancements in nutrition? Is it by creating new languages, by designing faster cars, by developing targeted dietary supplements, or by improving video game graphics? Pause now if you need more time. It is by developing targeted dietary supplements. If you have any questions, any feedback, anything on this series of lessons, please put those feedbacks or comments and questions in the comments, and I promise I will do my best to respond in a timely fashion.